The joint meeting of the traffic cell Margao, representatives from surrounding schools and Margao MLA Digambar Kamath mooted a 2-day trial plan near Fatima Convent High School and its vicinity. After observing this for 2 days, a further plan will be drawn up. The meeting was held in response to Herald TV coverage on the nagging traffic congestion in front of Fatima Convent High School, Margao. In this edition of Street Voices, Herald TV spoke to people to gather their opinion on whether the traffic congestion in and around schools is becoming a big problem and a major safety hazard for parents and students. If you want to create a mess with no hotel to go back to, then please pay up. That seems to be the message to tourists by the Kalangut Panchayat. The Kalangut Panchayat's proposal to levy entry tax on tourists without room reservations has been looked at with enthusiasm by some villagers who are tired of the nuisance created by low-spending tourists and disdain by others who believe their panchayat is a web of corruption. Chief Minister Pramod Sawant stated that the Tamnar project will be inaugurated by October 2024. With regards to the hike in power tariff, Chief Minister Pramod Sawant said that increase of only 60 to 90 paise will be imposed and won't affect the common man to a great extent. He further added that if the tariff is not hiked, then the subsidy of more than 2,500 crores rupees which the state will be receiving from the centre will be stopped. Chief Minister Pramod Sawant has said that audit report on Smart City will be received by him in a few days. Meanwhile, former Panjim MLA Siddharth Kunklienkar has said whoever is responsible for the smart city mess should be held responsible, including the consultant and the contractor, for substandard work. Responding to the brutal assault wherein a youth was attacked 30th May in Mapsa, GPCC Vice President Sunil Kavthankar on Wednesday stated that there is a steep rise in organized crimes rates in Goa which involves a gang of goons attacking and threatening Goans. He further blamed the Goa police for going easy on such cases and held Chief Minister Pramod Sawant responsible for it. He demanded an immediate appointment of special task force to tackle such crimes in Goa. The Imagine Panjim Smart City Development Ltd, IPSCDL, will unveil the translocated banyan tree at Campbell on Friday, 21st June, on Vata Purnima Day. On the same day, the IPSCDL will showcase its remarkable infrastructure initiatives under the Smart City mission in the capital city. This day marks International Yoga Day, Vata Purnima, and World Music Day, with a series of events planned to highlight the city's development and community engagement. Sakharam Padnekar, the petitioner in Mayam mining transportation case, has presented best practices of transportation of ore through villages before the High Court of Bombay at Goa. Various communities and tenant associations affected due to the mining transportation will also depose before the court in the coming days. Meanwhile, the Advocate General will also give his say before the court on Thursday. Merse's Sarpanch Pramod Kamath along with Panchayat member and villagers on Wednesday inspected the dumping of construction debris in Khajan lands at Murda, Merses, and said they were shocked to see the damage done to the environment. In a bid to revamp the retail fish market and boost revenue, Chairperson of SGPDA has outlined plans that promise to renovate Goa's wholesale fish market. Salkar emphasized the urgent need for renovating the retail fish market, citing its current state as unsustainable. The current SOPO of 10 rupees is woefully inadequate, barely covering electricity costs, he stated. GMR Goa International Airport Ltd, a subsidiary of GMR Airports Infrastructure Limited, on Wednesday said that Manohar International Airport, MIA, within its first year of operations, has been rated amongst the top 100 airports globally by Skytrax 2024. The students of Our Lady Rosary High School, Dona Paula, had a marvelous experience of learning mechanical farming at Agasem. The students had an exposure of how farming can be done with the use of modern technology. This mechanized farming surpasses the old method of farming in terms of time and energy consumption. Valha Sports Club secured their spot in the semi-finals of the Kana Benolim Panchayat Cup with a dramatic 5-3 victory on penalties over United Club Benolim. The match, held at St. John de Baptista Football Ground, witnessed intense action as both teams battled for supremacy. Resilient Andries Goose led a sensational fight back for USA, but South Africa's experienced professionals pulled off an 18-run victory in their Group 2 Super 8 match of the T20 World Cup here on Wednesday.